Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining the 7 days of introduction to meditation and self-realization program. My name is Rajat, and I'm going to be your facilitator for today. So thanks for your time, and I hope people who have been joining the last 3 days have gained some idea about what meditation is and how it helps us. So let's move forward. I think today we have a few interesting topics to cover. Firstly, we'll start the agenda with covering what Sahaja Yoga meditation is, so that all the people who are coming here for the first time can get to know what Sahaja Yoga meditation is. And then nothing like deep diving into meditation itself. We'll go straight into meditation. You all will have some experiences, and then we'll cover the topic for the day. We'll cover 2 energy centers today, and then we'll wind up the session with the second round of meditation and some homework that you can follow, in your day, tomorrow before you come to the session. So with that, let me start sharing my screen. And welcome to the session, everyone. Okay. So today we are on the day 4, and today the topic we're going to cover is all about creativity, satisfaction, and the Guru, principle. What does it mean by being your own master? We'll look at it. But before we start with the topic for the day, the first thing is to know all about what Sahaja Yoga meditation is, what your energy centers are, what are channels, and how do you raise your mother energy. So we'll start with a short video.
Welcome to Sahaja Yoga meditation. Sahaja Yoga meditation is being practiced in over 100 countries, always free of charge. A non-profit movement founded by Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi in 1970. It is simple, scientific, and very practical. It helps practitioners achieve their better health, balance, and state of inner peace. This meditation technique is proven and unique. Number of research studies have been conducted in countries like Australia, Russia, and India, which conclusively proved the scientific positive effect of this meditation. With this meditation, we allow our inner energy, known as Kundalini, to work and balance the different energy centers, also known as chakras. These energy centers are responsible for our overall well-being. With regular practice, within few days to weeks, practitioners start experiencing the state of mental silence or the state of meditation. Practitioners also start feeling the health of his own energy centers on their hands. So, let us try these simple steps of meditation. Our inner energy, known as Kundalini, is referred as Mother Energy in these videos. This energy nourishes and balances our energy centers, and it is driven by our desire. Affirmations suggested in these videos help express the desire and are not required to be said aloud or to be said repeatedly. Practitioners are required to meditate twice a day for about 10 minutes each. Please follow these instructions once in morning and in the evening.
Okay, so that was a round of introduction of what Sahaja Yoga meditation is all about. Nothing like experiencing meditation itself. So what we are going to have is we'll have a round of meditation, which would be basically a recording by the founder of Sahaja Yoga, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi. She'll take you through a round of meditation. And what we are actually going to do is that we have to keep both our palms facing upwards because you will have some experiences here, right? So keep your palms facing upwards. Sit very comfortably, either on the ground or on your chair. Try not to wear any slippers, any socks, or any shoes. Try to put your feet apart if you're on the chair, feet apart on the floor, right? Because once we meditate and our energy centers start, getting or coming in balance, you will also feel some heat coming out, and the Mother Earth or the Earth element takes away that. So Earth element works a lot. So put your feet, on the ground, separated without wearing any slippers. And what we are going to do is that we are going to put our right hand on different parts of the body, right? So the left hand is the channel of desire, which gives us the power of desire. The right side is the channel of action. So with action, we're going to put up our hand on different part of the body. We are basically trying to put our hand on different energy centers on the left side. And we're trying, and we'll take some information. You'll see in the video that the founder will ask you to take some information. So firstly, you have to put your right hand on the left heart. Okay. This is your heart energy center, and we'll take an affirmation here. Then we'll take this hand on the upper part of the abdomen, okay, beside the navel on the upper part of the abdomen. We'll take some affirmation here. Then we'll put it on the lower part of the abdomen, where basically you wear your, the area where you wear, your body and your leg meets. Then again, we'll put it on the upper part of the abdomen. Okay, we'll take some affirmation here. This is also an energy center. Then back to your heart, right? Then to your neck here. Okay, we'll slightly, tilt our head towards the right. This is the fifth energy center. We'll take an affirmation here. Then on the forehead, this is the sixth energy center. We'll take an affirmation here. Then on the back of the head here, and we'll rest our head on the hand. We'll take an affirmation here. And finally, what we have to do is that we have to stretch our hand, put on the top of the head, and we have to rotate the scalp of the head with a little pressure in the clockwise direction, the direction in which the needles of the clock move. Okay, so these are the steps we have to do. In case you try to keep your eyes closed. If you want to see a step, you can definitely open and see. You'll see the video that the founder would be showing you the same steps. You can look at it, but try to keep your eyes closed as much as you can. Okay. So with that, let's get started. Okay. The most important thing, this introductory video you saw about the mother energy. This mother energy, it has been spoken in different, different historical text. And it is only through the awakening of this energy that you can get into a state of meditation. People have a lot of preconceived notion about meditation. It's about concentrating, or maybe it's about chanting something. It's about looking into something, focusing onto something. Yeah, it's trying to bring your mind to stillness. None of this is meditation. Meditation is mental silence. You have one thought coming in, the second thought that drops down, the second thought comes in. You might be thinking about how was your day today in office, and then you're worrying next moment about what dinner to cook, right? So one thought comes in, the second thought comes out, and in between you have a microsecond of a gap. That's a mental silence. And in meditation, we try to elongate this gap, and this can only happen by the eternal energy within all of us, which is the mother energy or the Kundalini energy, right? It cannot happen by you trying to control your mind. So we have to be very humble, and at the same time, this is the mother energy. It knows you very well. So it's very important to have that desire. So you can take this as a hypothesis and try to be like a student, have a pure desire that I want to experience myself, realization. And it works out beautifully. Okay. So with that desire in mind, in your heart, let's get started.
Keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. First of all, please put your right hand on your heart. All the time, the left hand is towards me. Now, Here you have to say, in your heart, with all sincerity, Mother, am I the spirit? Ask the question 3 times in your heart. This is a very fundamental question. Now bring the right hand on to the left hand side of your stomach, in the upper part. Here press it. Now this is the center of your mastery, your guidance, your Guru Tattva as they say. So ask a question, Mother, am I my own master? This is a question to be asked 3 times. Mother, am I my own master? Now, bring your right hand down below, in the lower part of the abdomen. Now, this is the center from which all the divine work is done. All the pure work is done. So to ask 6 times, because this center has got 6 petals. Mother, please give me pure knowledge. 6 times you just ask. As a result of this asking, the Kundalini starts getting awakened. Now to help the Kundalini rise, you have to cooperate with her. So please put your right hand on the left hand side in the upper part of your abdomen and press it on the stomach. Now here you have to say with full confidence, to help the Kundalini to rise, Mother, I am my own master. This you have to say 10 times. These are the 10 commandments which you have to say. That, Mother, I am my own master. Now, 10 times with full confidence. Now please raise your right hand to your heart. Now, here you have to say, again with full confidence, Mother, I am the Spirit. This is the truth. You are the Spirit. But you have to say with full confidence, Mother, I am the Spirit. This you have to say 12 times. Now one has to know that God Almighty is the ocean of love. But above all, He is the ocean of forgiveness. So He forgives. Whatever wrong you do, He forgives. So don't feel guilty and put your right hand across. On the left hand side, in the corner which is made by your neck, and your shoulder. Now here you have to say, again with full confidence, 16 times, Mother, I am not guilty. Please say it. Mother, I am not guilty. 16 times. I am not guilty at all. Please say it. Please say it. Very hot. Now raise your hand across on your forehead. And it's a very important center. Here you have to say, from your heart, Mother, I forgive everyone. Please say it from your heart. How many times is not the point. Mother, I forgive everyone. Now some would say that it's very difficult to forgive. But it's a myth that we do not forgive or we forgive. We do not do anything in both the cases. But if we don't forgive, then we play into wrong hands. So please say from your heart, Mother, I forgive everyone. Now please take your hand on the back agya, the same center, on the back side of your head, and allow your head to rest on it and push it back a little bit. Now here, you have to say, for your satisfaction, because you always feel guilty, that, O Divine, if I have done anything wrong, please forgive me. Please forgive me. From your heart. Stretch your hand fully and put your center of your palm on top of the fontanelle bone area, which was a very soft bone in your childhood. Press it hard. Press hard your scalp. Now you have to move it 7 times, saying one thing, which you have to ask for. Mother, please give us my self-realization, because I cannot force on you. So you have to ask for it. 7 times, press it hard and move it 7 times, very hard. Slowly, saying that.
We keep our eyes closed and be in state of meditation. If you're getting any thought, please do not fight. Just say, I forgive this thought, or not this thought. I forgive this thought. Just tell yourself that I can do without thinking for 2 minutes. The world will not change. I can do without thinking for 2 minutes. Eyes closed, keep your attention on the crown chakra, where you did the gentle massage. Now, in this state, firstly, try and observe your feelings, your emotions. What are you feeling? Has your thoughts decreased from when you started or joined the session? How are you feeling inside? You feel a little peaceful, calm. Now try to bring your attention on the left palm and see what you're feeling there. Do you feel anything heat, anything cool coming out of your left palm? You can also check all your fingertips, any tinkling or pinching sensation on the fingertips, any itching sensation on the palm. Put your attention on the right palm and see what you're feeling. Do you feel anything itching, any tingling sensation on the right palm? Do you feel any tinkling on any of the fingertips? Now take your hand slightly above the head, as you can see here on what I'm trying to do, and see if you can feel anything hot or cold air oozing out of the air, just 1, 2, 3 inches above, not touching your hair. Can you feel anything hot or cool air oozing out? Do with your other hand as well. Can you feel anything hot or cool air oozing out? Okay, so I hope everybody had some experiences, whether you felt heat or coolness or itching or tingling sensation. So what really happened? What did we do? So this is the subtle system, right? And as you would have seen in the previous sessions, that there are three channels within us. The left is the channel of the past, the right is the channel of the future, the central is the channel of the present. And if you see any kind of persona around you, you'll see two kinds of persona. Either people are living in the past, thinking about the past, and in extremity, these are also people who are depression patients. But in some moderation, people can be categorized as people who are very emotional, always thinking about the past. Okay, this went wrong with me, that went wrong with me. My life is never good, right? I am so unlucky, right? One category of people. Second category of people, very, very, aggressive, very, very always planning oriented, planning for the future. I want to do this. I want to have a new house. I want to have, a new car, and the planning never ends. It's good to plan. It's good to, have some plan. But when you go too much in the extremity, it does not help you, because you cannot do anything about the past. It's already done, and you do not know the future. If you overthink about the future, you get problems like anxiety, because mentally you're trying to create an event which has not existed. So maybe you are trying to give a presentation to your VP in your office, and you're worried about how your presentation is going to be, right? And you're constantly thinking, okay, how will my presentation go? And then you get into this anxiety, right? Because you're always anxious what's going to happen. And so none of these states are good. And that is where the best state to be is in the present, right? And through meditation, once the Kundalini awakening happens, these are the 7 energy centers. It pierces through the 7 energy centers, gives you balance, and brings you in the present. And for all of you who are coming here for the first time or coming here for the first few times, if you have felt some heat on your palms above the head, that's a sign of your Kundalini energy coming up, right? So everybody's Kundalini energy came up. So like we take bath every day, right? We keep ourselves clean. We brush our teeth every day, right? This is a general hygiene. Similarly, when you meditate, you clear your internal systems. And this is your subtle system, right? When you meditate, the Kundalini energy rises up. It clears all the channels, imbalances in the energy centers, and that is what is witnessed as heat coming out. After a while, you will see coolness predominantly on both your palms when you meditate, and above your head, right? So when you practice meditation, you become your own doctor. You get to know If somebody felt more warmness on the left side, it means that you are a little bit on the left. You're somebody who thinks maybe more on on the past side. Is somebody who are little emotional. People who felt more warmness on the right palm, their right channel needs balancing. Either you are having a very very busy day, you are working a lot, not focusing too much on your own self, right? You're planning a lot, you're thinking of the future a lot, right? So you become your own doctor. You know through vibrations. These are vibrations. You know what is your state. Are you a left-sided person? You're a right-sided person, right? And when you meditate every day, you're able to come into balance. You know how to come into balance. And that is the power of meditation. You become your own doctor, right? You know all the problems in your energy centers. All these fingertips are energy centers, as you can see in the presentation here. If any of your fingertips are catching, means that energy center is not okay, and you can work and correct them, right? So with that, let's move to the topic of the day here. Today we are going to cover the second and the third energy center, which is the Swadhisthana chakra and the Nabi and void, right? So when we talk about the Swadhisthana chakra, the position is at the lower abdomen. You can see here the yellow, and it gives you qualities like creativity, right? It's also known as aortic plexus in medical science. In the hands, the thumb, okay, if you're feeling any tinkling on the thumb, it means this energy center needs correction. Or the second finger of your toes, right? The element is fire. So we also use the fire element to clear this energy center, right? Once you start getting into regular meditation, we'll also teach you how to correct this energy center using the fire element. We use a candle treatment to clear this energy center. Now, every energy center has certain physiological functions. This energy center takes care of functioning of your liver, converts the fat cells for energy to brain. When we spend too much time overthinking, then this energy center also gets affected. It also helps in expelling toxic and impurities from the body. Similarly, this energy center takes care of functioning of your pancreas and some part of your intestine, right? And as qualities, it gives you qualities like attention, right? People who have weak attention, this energy center is not okay. If you cannot sit in attention, this energy center is not okay. So especially children and students, when they start meditating, they get very, very good attention, right? So meditation is equally very good for kids. And we also have children's meditation, session to cater to the needs of students, right? Creativity and dynamism. If this energy center opens up, you get very creative, person. It would not be surprising that you start picking up a musical instrument and you start playing, and you get into that zone of self-discovery, or you start becoming a painter and try painting something, right? So when this energy opens up, brings about a lot of dynamism in you. And also it gives you qualities like pure knowledge. Now, what is pure knowledge? We have a lot of knowledge in this world. You have book knowledge. You learn about things but what is pure knowledge? Pure knowledge is, in spiritual sense, means knowledge of the roots. The knowledge of how your system works, how your subtle system works. The knowledge of your channels, your energy centers, your Kundalini energy. And once you get into meditation, you get into a higher state of awareness. Your limited energy gets connected to the all-pervading cosmic energy, right? And you're able to feel those on your palms, right? Today, some of you might have felt little, warmness or coolness, but these feelings will become more and more vivid in your coming days once you start meditating, right? And you grow in that knowledge, right? So once this energy center opens up, it's not that you have to strive to be more attentive, you have to strive to be more creative. It is automatic, right? You don't have to strive to get these qualities. Once this energy center is okay, these qualities will start, flourishing within you. Okay. Now, problems and cascades of imbalances, this energy center can get caught up due to liver problems. The problems can also be that if this energy center is not okay, you can become somebody who gets angry very soon, lack of attention, and so on. imbalances happens when we do too much of thinking and planning, alcohol and drugs, and also false knowledges and practices. So how to improve? The way to improve is ice pack, right? The best way to improve is that, we also have an ice pack, treatment. See, the liver is the seat of attention, right? We keep ice pack on the liver, right? Generally, you can do it 5-10 minutes, 3-4 times a day. Immediately, will not recommend you to do it because this is just a beginner's class. Once you start meditating, we'll teach you more about it. We also have a candle treatment for the left side. Foot soaking, you would have learned in your previous sessions. Very, very important. You should do it before going to sleep every day. After you come out of office, it takes away all the heat from your body and your energy center. Enjoy the present moment, avoid overthinking, and refrain from false practices. Now, what is false practices? Now, in a very short summary, I'll say that, we have a lot of, conditionings in our life. We have a lot of, preconceived notions, and we try to, believe that they are correct, but sometimes these are not correct. So you'll be able to appreciate this more once, you start meditating, and you'll say, okay, this is what it really means. So it's all about relearning and recorrecting yourself from any false practices. Now, let's move on to the second energy center. We are also going to cover the third energy center, which is known as the Nabi Chakra. This Nabi Chakra, the position is at the level of the navel, in hands, in the middle finger, right? And if you are having any tinkling sensation on your middle finger or your first finger of your leg, this energy center needs correction. It's also known as solar plexus in medical science, and it stands for qualities like peace. Around this energy center is a circular, spherical energy center known as void. It is around the position of the navel, as you can see, circulating the navel, in hands, around the palm, in the feet, right? The element is water. For both the energy center, the element is water. So foot soak is very important. In foot soak, what we do, we take a tub of water, put some salt, put both our feet in the water, meditate for 15 minutes, 10 minutes. And it helps in clearing your energy center. Foot soak is very, very, very important for Nabi and void, right? Physiological function, this energy center takes care of functioning of stomach, kidney, intestine, spleen, parts of liver, and pancreas. So the energy center gives you certain qualities also, and it also takes care of certain physiological functions. And any issues, any diseases which emanate from any certain organ is because the root cause is these imbalances in the energy center. So we also have health center in Bombay, in Delhi. We have doctors in Australia and Europe, wherein only through meditation and Sahaja Yoga practices, even diseases like cancers are being cured, right? So your energy centers are the roots of any medical issues that you have, right? And you have the power to correct them, right? Now let's look at the qualities. Now, Nabhi gives you the qualities of satisfaction. We all know how important is satisfaction. Yeah. You can be a billionaire, but if you're not satisfied, you're not enjoying yourself, right? So once this energy center opens up, you automatically start feeling very satisfied. You start feeling more peaceful, and you also become very generous. You become generous, and you showcase the qualities of self-dignity, right? The void, on the other hand, once this energy center is corrected, it gives you qualities like righteous behavior and mastery over self. You become your own master. Now, righteous behavior, again, is something which all of us have learned in moral science in our schools, right? When we were kids, and even our kids learn that. Be truthful, be honest, help the needy, and so on, right? And you'll see that once you start meditating, being righteous is so important, right? You'll be able to see how this energy center might get caught up if you're not righteous, and vice versa, right? You will be able to actually appreciate these qualities much more once you start meditating, right? Problems and causes of imbalances, problems related to stomach and kidneys, if this energy center is not okay, dissatisfaction, slavery of improper habits. Now, again, many times, as I said, we have a lot of preconceived notion, preconceived ideas, few practices that we still continue, right? And, if you still continue that, this energy center can, get caught up, right? Um, a simple example can be few people have a rigid thought, okay, only if I take bath, I will have my breakfast, right? If you go to, Iceland, a country like Iceland, people only take bath once or twice a day because it's so cold there, right? So you would not be able to survive there, right? So you have to adjust based on the situation, right? So this is like creating a conditioning around our own, and being a slave of it, right? So you have to be somebody who is completely independent of any conditioning, right? Imbalances also happens because of materialism, worrying too much about money. See, money is important for us. We all want to plan money well, but if you worry too much, then this energy center gets caught up, right? Um, as I said, you can have $10 million in your account, but if your neighbor has 20 million and you're unhappy, you're not enjoying your 10 million, right? So it's the same thing. The race is always there. So very, very important to understand that money is important for us to meet our needs, but it cannot dominate us, right? And if somebody goes too much into materialism, this energy center, gets caught up. So there's always a fine line of balance that we need to have about what we are seeking in life. Lack of self-discipline. If you're not disciplined, this energy center will get caught up. Unbalanced, unhealthy food habits. You'll see that we're eating too much of junk food, this energy center will get caught up. Alcohol and drugs. Well, we never promote or say anybody who joins meditation to stop alcohol or smoking. But at a medical level, we know smoking is injurious, or say alcohol is not good for health, right? So once you start meditating, you'll see that these changes happening within you. You'll get into a state wherein no more you will feel the desire to smoke or to drink, right? And also family issues, right? So this energy center, if you're having, typically family issues, the element of satisfaction also comes from, two aspects. One is your internal life, the family life, the relationship you share with your wife, with your family, with your children. So if that is not okay, you don't feel satisfied. So that is what it means here. And the second one is, of course, the outside world. What money you earn, or what job you are into, your relationship with your outside world, right? How to improve this energy center? Food soak technique, as you have learned, very, very important. Try to be satisfied, avoid greed, worry, and be satisfied. We also have candle technique around the void, which you'll learn in a little more advanced class. And try to be disciplined, at least for meditation to start with. In fact, you should be disciplined with everything, right? Even when you get up, try to be disciplined. Discipline gives you a lot of self-mastery, right? So let's start with balancing this energy center. So what we're going to do is that we'll balance our Swadhisthana and void today. And we are going to, put our hand on different parts of the body. So firstly, we will balance our left aspect of the left Swadhisthana. So left hand on the lap, right hand on the lower part of the abdomen, on the left side, as you can see in the photo. We'll take some affirmation here. Then the right hand on the lap, left hand on the lower part of the abdomen, and we'll take an affirmation here. Then the left hand on the lap, right hand on the belt area. We'll take an affirmation here. Okay, after that, we'll move to the Nabi. We'll put the left hand on the lap and right hand on the left side of the stomach for the left aspect, or the left aspect of the Nabi. We'll take an affirmation here. Then same on the right. Okay, right hand on the lap, left hand on the right stomach. Then on the center. And finally, we'll clear our void. So I'll guide you through this meditation process. You can keep your eyes closed. If you want to look at a step, you can briefly open your eyes, take a look at it, but try to keep your eyes closed. And again, as I said, most important thing is to have the desire, right? So we can just make a small prayer to a mother energy, that mother energy, please balance this energy center and take us into the state of meditation. Keep your eyes closed, your feet apart on the ground, palm facing upwards. Firstly, let's put our right hand on the left part, on the lower abdomen area. And here, in our heart, we'll say, Mother Energy, please give me the pure knowledge. Mother Energy, please give me the pure knowledge. Please give me the knowledge of the roots. I'm inquisitive to know about my own subtle system, my own energy centers, how it works, how it functions. Mother Energy, give me this pure knowledge. Right hand on the lap, left hand on the lower part of the abdomen on the right side. This is the right aspect of this energy center. Every energy center has three aspects: the left, the right, and the center. So the right aspect, here we'll take an affirmation that Mother Energy, you are the doer and you are the enjoyer. I do nothing. This affirmation helps you in surrendering yourself. Many times we worry a lot. We take a lot of pressure on our own head. So help surrendering that Mother Energy, you are the doer and you are the enjoyer. I do nothing. I just want to be in the witness state. You are the one who do everything. Now left hand on the lap, right hand on the belt area. Here we'll say, Mother Energy, please establish the quality of creativity within me. Mother Energy, please establish the quality of creativity within me. Mother Energy, make me the creative person. Now we'll move on to the second energy center, which is the Nabi. Again, left hand on the lap, right hand on the left side of the stomach. We'll say here, Mother Energy, I am a satisfied and peaceful person. I do not need anything else. I want to enjoy this feeling of satisfaction and peace within me. Mother Energy, I am a satisfied and a peaceful person. Give me a state wherein I can completely drench in self-satisfaction. Now, right hand on the lap, left hand on the right side of the stomach. We'll say, Mother Energy, you are the source of satisfaction and peace within me. This is again the humility within us, who is trying to say that the element of peace and satisfaction is derived by none other than the Mother Energy. Mother Energy is the mother of every individual. Mother Energy, you are the source of satisfaction and peace within me. Now, left hand on the lap, right hand on the navel area. We'll say, Mother Energy, please make me a peaceful and a satisfied person. Mother Energy, please make me a peaceful and a satisfied person. Let there be complete contentment within me, a feeling and a state wherein I am completely drenched in self-satisfaction. And I'm only in awe of appreciation of this beautiful state of meditation. Mother Energy, make me a satisfied and a peaceful person. Now we'll work on the void. Left hand on the lap, right hand, rotate clockwise direction around the navel, as you can see in the photo and in the video. Mother Energy, I am my own master. Mother Energy, I am my own master. Now you keep your eyes closed. And again, let's do a gentle massage on the tip of the head where you did in the last time. 7 times. And make a small prayer that Mother Energy, please establish me in a state of meditation. Please get awakened within me and bring me in balance. You can do a gentle massage on your top of your head. Mother Energy, please give me my self-realization. Please establish my self-realization. Keep your eyes closed. Attention on the tip of the head, on the crown chakra. And let's enjoy this meditation. If you're getting any thoughts, you can just say, I forgive this thought. Or not this thought. Now again, in this state, Observe your palms, what you're feeling on your palms. Very important. Start with your left palm. Do you feel anything warmness, any tinkling, any pinching sensation on any of the fingertips? You can put your attention on each of the fingertips, your left thumb, then your left index finger, your left middle finger, your left hand ring finger, your smallest finger. Is any of them itching, tinkling, any heat coming out? Your palm on your left side, on your left palm. Do the same with your right palm. What you feel in your right palm? You feel anything heat, anything cool on the right palm, any tinkling, pinching sensation. And in totality, see which of your palm is cooler than the other, or which one is warmer. Is it the left palm or your right palm? The one which is warmer is the one that you need to work on more. If you feel your left is more warmer, it means that you are a left-sided person. And you have to clear your left side more and come in the present. If you feel more warmness on your right side, on your right palm, you are into the right side, the right-sided person. You need to balance your right side more. So you become your own doctor. You're able to diagnose your problems. And it's a very, very simple, litmus test. You know the litmus paper, which you put, it turns blue. The litmus test of meditation is, if you feel depressed, if you're feeling depressed or emotional, that means you are in the past. If you feel excited, agitated, you are in the future. If you are peaceful, you feel peaceful, you are in the present. So that's a simple test you can do at any point in your day. So very, very important that we meditate in the morning, establish ourselves into the state of meditation. In the evening, after we have done our work, we take a lot of things onto our head. We might have had a very bad day, right? And, that also affects our eternal system, our subtle system, our energy centers, right? And it's very, very important to balance ourselves and get into that, state of present before you go to sleep, right? And that is what meditation teaches us. You first become your own doctor. You know what your personality is like. Are you left-sided, right-sided? You learn how to balance yourself, and you always be in the present. You're always enjoying yourself, irrespective. And you, after a certain amount of time, you get into a completely witness state. Whatever happens around you, you're not bothered, right? So this is the beauty of meditation. Any Q&A, you can chat. And I'll also request if there are any Q&A on the YouTube channel, as this is being live streamed. My facilitators here to post it here. If not, I'm sharing the link of Sahaja Yoga meditation app, both for iOS and Android. You can download this, and it has a day-to-day progress meditation schedule, which will help you and guide you when you are doing meditation alone. So ideally, you should meditate 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the evening. You can just install these apps and follow on a day 1 to day 2, day 3, basis. And once in a week, you should try to come to, any of the meditation centers, so that, you can, when you meditate with everybody around you, your progress is even more. You might have a problem with your energy center, and that would get cleared up, right? You will see that your depth of meditation will also increase. So once in a week, it is recommended that you should join one of the physical centers. They're running absolutely free of cost. Anywhere you go, in any town and any country, you'll find it running free of cost. In Malaysia, in Singapore, we have one in Paya Lebar. In Malaysia, we have, you can just Google it, Sahaja Yoga Malaysia. You'll be able to find the website and the list of centers, and you can contact with any of the coordinators there on the phone, find out, and you can join the session. So with that, we have come to the end of the session, and we are just on time, 9:32. Thanks a lot for your time, and stay in touch. We look forward for you to join tomorrow for day 5, wherein we'll cover the 5th energy center. What are the attributes? What are the qualities? Right? Tomorrow is a topic for love and compassion. Right? We'll be covering that, and you'll be knowing more about it. Right? So thank you. Okay, and see you all tomorrow. So with that, I'm signing off. Thanks a lot.